guys, it's host José with Team Celestial Guard. Recently, this last Sunday, I topped first place with Lightsworn Rulers, and I'm here to give you a deck profile. Alright, so we start off with 3 Judgment Dragon. It's a key card for Lightsworns, is usually the game winner. It's really good to bait out back row, also to clear out the back row by just paying 1,000, of course. But it's just a self-explanatory card. You should all know this. Next we got the 3 Luminas. Lumina is the monster reborn of the deck, of course. It also makes really good plays with Eclipse Wyvern. So when you ditch Eclipse Wyvern, you get out your raid and you go for a 7 into a Black Rose or into a Michael, whatever you would like to. And then you still got your 4 Lightsworns in the grave. Because if you synchro for Michael or for Black Rose, you should already have 2 different named Lightsworns in your grave. So halfway to getting a Judgment Dragon. And also you already banish a JD or banish a Light Ray because you ditched an Eclipse Wyvern. This is a nice play right there. This deck right here is very versatile, and I think the one card that makes the deck work is Raiden, and I run it at 3. People were asking me why don't I run Reinforcement of the Army, and the reason I don't run Reinforcement of the Army is because it's too slow with the deck. Charge of the Light Brigade is just enough search for it, and then you have the milling process, so it's just enough for it. I think about it this way. If I mill out a Raiden, this is my search for it. If I don't have it, and I have it in a deck, my search for it would be my Charge of the Light Brigade. So, that's my search. And then I got my Raiden right here. It's also, the really good thing about it is, it's a level 4 tuner. So it's all good. So that's how it is. That's how, well, the deck really runs just with these 3. Alright, so let me go ahead and continue on. I got my 1 Lila. This is where everybody started getting really, you know, why did I do such a thing? 1 Lila, there's no need to run more than 1. Well, to me it is, because you're gonna mill it. You're gonna mill it. You already have your charge to search for it. You have I have another card that I'm taking in, really, but Lila at 1 is just better. My 1 Gareth, of course, it's self-explanatory. You know, you mill with Lightsworn. You mill 2, and you draw a card if you mill a Lightsworn. Got 1 Wolf. Because if you see it in your hand, you don't like it. You don't want to see Wolf in your hand. You want to see it you want to see it in the deck, and it pops out later on in the game where it helps you a lot. It's really awesome. Jane has been pretty useful. Somebody drops Thunder King, half of this and there. You have that road deck that plays them high beaters for your first turn, like yeah, like Thunder King. You know, Thunder King Ryo. Anybody plays that card, they pop it, and then they're like, oh man, how am I gonna get over it? Oh, well, I got myself a Jane, and I'm gonna attack over it, haha. And then you got that Aaron for that mirror match when people play the Raikou. I don't like playing Raikou; it's too slow. So I play Aaron to bounce that Raikou back into the deck. It doesn't flip it because this effect activates first, and it bounces it back into the deck, and then you just minus them a bunch because they want to mill. And that's probably their only mill card they had. That's why they had to set a Raikou. Alright. I have 2 Curry Bandit. People are asking me why 2 Curry Bandit. Curry Bandit is bad. Curry Bandit doesn't do much. Curry Bandit actually does a lot for the deck. Especially when this next upcoming format, which should also come out, it does a lot. I like playing it at $300. But I like playing it at 2 in Lightsworns, because when you play at 3, you already have a bunch of normal summons. You have this woman, you have this guy. That's a bunch of normal summons. So you just want to minus a bunch of normal summons, and this is the key. This is another card that you want to see it either late game or your first turn, and just go off with it. It's pretty amazing. Got for the negation for the battle negations, I got 2 Necroguard now. Like play 3 Necroguard is better. But I got my own tech, and that's And for my own tech, that one Rainbow Karibo. Rainbow Karibo won me games because they can't get an attack through. I Rainbow Karibo, saved it in my hand the whole time, and they don't expect it. And the last from the twos is the Maxis. Maxis, they've been helpful against the mirror match, against Noble Knights, against any other deck. It is just amazing. You do not know how much this card helped me with the game. It made me draw 6 cards to win the game. That's how bad it was. That's how good it was. Alright. Going to the dragons, really? That's what you want to call them? Or some people like to call them. Well, you see partial of my trap lineup. I play the 3 dragon rulers, of course. You have the Blaster, the Tempest, the Redox. Redox, people, some of them don't run the title. Nobody probably runs the title because the reason I don't run title is because this baby looks beautiful. I love this baby. She looks beautiful. The reason I run Redox instead of title is that big D. Just think about it. It's the big D. It just throws it out there. And Blaster is because it's dominant. It's really dominant. It's high attack, and you don't want to just let him be without having play. And it's too good, man. It's 2800, and it searches out a Fire Dragon. But who plays that? Who plays a Fire Dragon in Lightsworns? Unless you're playing the variant I used to play, which was Lightsworn Mythic Rulers, which kind of was slow at the moment. 3 Eclipse Wyvern, self-explanatory, searches out your Light Ray Diablos, your Judgment Dragon. If you're playing the Red Eyes Metal Dragon, it searches that too, but in this case, it just searches out the JD and the Light Ray Diablos. And it's that level 4 that you can use to overlay for number 101, take it, and still get an effect off. So you gotta think about it that way. I got triple Light Ray Diablos. Triple Light Ray Diablos, this is the last monster from my monster lineup. Triple Light Ray Diablos is amazing. It helps me out so many times to bait out that back row, to banish the Eclipse Wyvern, to get the JD in my hand, to bounce back that back row. It's so amazing. It even, it's just amazing. The card itself should be a super rare for its sake. Look how good it is. Alright. For my spell lineups, we run the 1 charge. Triple solar recharge, and the tech that people don't like me to play is the triple soul charge. The reason I'm playing triple soul charge is because the deck, it has a bunch of normal summons, but do you want to have a play where somebody goes ahead torrentials or solemn warning your Michael, and you're like, oh, they have a full field, they already used up their warning, I'm gonna pop a soul charge. You got a Raiden and Illumina back, and then mill 2 for Raiden, and then go for a Black Rose Dragon, nuke their field, and then clear the board, and then you got the board cleared. That's what I call an amazing play. That's what soul charge is there for. And for my trap lineup, you guys probably saw it earlier in the vid. I got the 3 Needlebug Nest. They're like, no, Needlebug Nest at 3 is too much in the deck. No, it's okay. It's the best. That's what I like about it. It makes a huge difference in the game whenever you play this. You have all your targets in your grave. You're good to go. That's how it is. All right. For my extra deck, I play 1 Black Rose Dragon, of course. The Triple Michael. Triple Michael is basically what I call it, because you buy 3 starter decks, you get the 3 Michael. Why not just play him? Michael it's a good card. 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Crimson Blader, and 1 Scrap Dragon. The card that actually helped me a lot was Scrap Dragon. I get the Eclipse Wyvern off, I get the popping off. It's amazing. And my 1 Star Eater, because you can go into a dragon with a Raiden and into a Star Eater. It's amazing. For Xyz, I got my rank 3, 1 Leviair. For my rank 4, I got that 1 Ragna Zero. Number 101, Rhapsody. Rhapsody with the mirror match is amazing. I love it. especially when you drop that big eye. That's for my rank 7, number 11 big eye. When you drop Rhapsody and you use its effect, and you get rid of their grave, and then you drop a big eye, and you take their monster, and then you go Rhapsody effect, and you equip it to a big eye, then you must be amazing. All right, continuing with my rank 7s. I'm sorry. Master of Blades, the good card back then. It's still a decent card now. But anyways, the reason I run Master Blades is because I don't have Draco Sack. But Draco Sack should be in here instead of Master Blades. But Master Blades helped a lot. I loved it against the mirror match too. It's funny how they some of them run Raikou, and the only monster I have, the only card on the field I have is this guy. So they're either forced to pop their own monster, their own card, or they're forced to pop my monster, and then I negate it and I pop 2 of their cards. So it's all good. And the Felgrand, just in case you're about to mill out and you got the 2 JD on the field, and you have game next turn, drop that Felgrand. That's how it is. Drop that Felgrande. That's it. That's it for the extra deck. Now for my side deck, this is supposed to be originally my Shaddoll side deck, but I'm gonna show you guys my side deck anyways. I have 2 Swift Scarecrow. That's my monster. That's all my monsters I have for my side deck, and 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. But that's all I got. All right. And then the rest of our traps. 2 Debunk. Debunk is amazing against a mirror match. And then this is my personal tech side. Different Dimension Ground. Different Dimension Ground helps so much. You don't know how much it helps me. It's amazing. I love it. 2 Trap Stuns. Self-explanatory. People didn't think twice when I ran that Trap Tricks Trap Hole, and they're like, ugh, oh whatever. It's just a Trap Tricks. And the reason I run so many traps on my side is because I run this guy. Triple Dust Tornado for that back row hate. And I get to set the card, and then next turn I just Trap Stun and sets me up for an OTK. That's amazing. Well, there you got it. That's my Lightsworn Ruler deck profile. If go ahead and like and subscribe Team Celestial Guard. Also check out my channel, which I'm not posting up a bunch, but go ahead and check that out anyways. This is Ho Swayze, aka the inspiration from Team Celestial Guard, and I give you a peace sign for see you later and have a nice night.